YouTube, and welcome to Katrinka LOL. And this is a follow-up on my Bugout bag, go bag video, where I got my very first one, the kind that's for people. And this video is going to be dedicated towards having a go bag for your pet, because they're important too, right? All right. So I put together some things that I personally would want to have in a go bag, and this is the go bag that I have for my dogs. I have two small dogs, and if you go into the dog playlist on this channel, you can see them doing tricks and being all cute and all that stuff. So you're welcome to do that. So anyway, I wanted to tell you that this is a Vera Bradley bag. So if you go to the Vera Bradley outlet, there's fantastic prices, so you can get it at a really, really good price. So anyway, this is what I'm going to use for them. The nice thing is on the sides, there's a little space to put a water bottle. So I can put a couple of water bottles in there, and I just have the water all set to go. All right? Now, let's see what I put together. Now, the first thing is food. They would need food. So I have a Ziploc bag with the food. And the thing about this is, don't put this in a bag and just leave it for months or whatever. But rotate it. You know, change it out every once in a while and use up what you have in this bag and then replenish it. And along the lines of food, I have their favorite treats. You would want to have medication, so I have their heartworm and their flea and tick medication here. And again, that's another thing that you would need to rotate out and back so that it's always fresh. Little doggy bags are always good to have. And going along with the food, I have these nice collapsible bowls. So I have two dogs, so I have 3 bowls, 2 for the food and 1 for the water. So these are nice and light, and they don't take up a whole lot of space. All right, and then if you're into this, you know, brushing your dog's teeth, I have a couple of Doggie toothbrushes and then some Doggie toothpaste. And dogs can't use regular human toothpaste. They have to use dog toothpaste. Mainly because they can't swish and spit out, or, you know, so they pretty much just eat it. So it has to be something that wouldn't be poisonous to them. All right, and then if you have a long-haired dog, and one of my dogs is, you want something that you can groom the dog with. And I have my doggy first aid kit, and in the dog playlist, I reviewed this kit, so you can look at that. And then another thing is just a blanket for them that you can put down, and it can be used as bedding. And then I included a couple of toys. So another thing that I do is I keep the dog crates in the car set up, and they're all ready to go. So that's kind of like a go situation, because if you have a situation where you have to leave your house in the next 5 minutes because there's something happening, you're not going to have time to set up the dog crates in the car. So having it already done, you can put the dogs in and go. So I wanted to show you this. Now this was the go bag that I had reviewed in my last video, and this is a sleeping bag that I had in my car. And you can look at the car video where I talked about, you know, safety for the car and preparedness in the car. But I attached it to this go bag because that was a nice spot for it. So the other thing is that I'm going to keep these go bags here by the door. And it's on a rolling cart. So I can just take the whole cart and take it out the door and bring it to the car and then load up the car with the go bag. So if you have any comments or suggestions or anything to add, or you have experience with this, please comment below and let us all know your wisdom regarding this. And then finally, I wanted to talk about some comments that I have gotten. One is that I'm wasting money and that I'll never use these preps that I've prepped. So my response to that is, how do you know? I mean, that's the definition of an emergency, is that it's unexpected. So you don't know that it's not going to happen. So being prepared for that is a wise thing to do. It's never a waste. And actually the hope is that you never have to use it. That's the hope. So I don't see a problem with it. So anyway, that's my video for today, and I hope you enjoyed it, and if you did, like and subscribe, and I'll see you in the next video.